I'm Isa Mohammed Habib, Project Manager, Jason Company Limited. We are here as a contractors. We are assigned to carry on the construction of the Shade North market. That is our sole responsibility.
And so, when did you start the project, and where have you reached?
We're given 2 years, 2.5 years to finish with the project, but we have challenges, and the challenges has to do with the old structure. The old structure, actually, ideally, it should have been completely pushed down, but I don't know what informed them, or that we have to do some refurb. We have to do some, what am I going to say? We have to, excuse me, there's a word that we use.
Refurbish?
No, refurbish is not the ideal word. Ideally, we're supposed just to, ideally, it's supposed to have been pushed down. But I don't know what informed the consultant. But and sometimes you need not to fault the consultants, because at the time when they were taking the valuation on the structure, people were still occupying it. So the little space that he was able to go through. That is what he captured, and anticipate that it has to erode the other areas. But when we started with the project, we realized that the project is in bad state. So, and it has to serve purpose. The purpose is to generate revenue to the government, and the local people to also make their income. And we cannot close our eyes not to do a proper thing, so that future the structure will collapse and a lot of life will be lost, and we, the contractor, will be held responsible. So we have to draw the consultant attention. By your estimation and what we are seeing on the ground, it does not correspond. So we have to do the right thing. So it was agreed that we have to do. So we started breaking them. Iron rods that you see, you can bend it to the right measurement. The iron rod, when you start bending, then you see that it breaks completely.
Let me get a clearer understanding here. The building was supposed to be demolished.
Demolished. Ideally supposed to have been demolished. That wasn't done. So they anticipated that the building still has a capacity, but when we hit the ground, we realized that no, their thinking was not what we are seeing. So we have to draw their attention to get them do what is right.
And so before then, you didn't even put up anything yet?
No. We have you see. They were supposed to. The structure has to carry additionally building, but to the consultants, by his view of the structure. So it was decided that we have to offload the additional structures on it, and that is what you see sprinkling around the areas, the new structures that you are seeing, so that we'll stop with the old one and get the one additional, then roof it.
So what we are seeing now is what you people have done.
What the new one that is what we are doing.
Okay, and so that one has no problem.
No, it's a new structure.
Okay.
That has, but the old structure that we have challenges on. Everything on it is badly weak. So the ground floor, we have to excavate everything and those things are not captured. It was not part of the contract.
Okay. So what has happened to the new project now? Why have you not completed it?
We are on. You can even go and see them as they are doing plastering. We have our program in doing things. So now we are into plastering. You know, this time before you do anything, because of the nature of fire, you have to get what did I say? These people.
But you mentioned that you're supposed to finish it in 2 years.
In 2 years' time, because of what I've just told you, the inconveniences and what's the unforeseen that we are able to draw the attention of the consultant. You know, and the money that was budgeted for, most of the money have to go in to do the demolition and really do what is right. Okay. So that is where the challenges was. Not that.
So now, if you have used the money that was budgeted for the program for the demolition, do you still have some amount of money to finish the project?
The money that was budgeted for ran out. So that has to take time, because it took almost around 9 months or so that we're sitting here without work. So the former Minister 𝐒𝐴𝐸𝐿 Idrisu, Labor, and alongside with the Mayor and Minister of Trade, I don't know, with their effort, they were able to mobilize some funds. That funds were given part of the money, half of the money. They were able to get 5 million Ghana cedis, and a tranche of 2.5 million was given to us. That is what we have worked up to this level, and change. And when change comes, you know, the system, okay. It has to go through so many administrative procedures before the other will come in.
So what is the main challenge now?
The main challenge is money.
You need money?
We need money.
How much do you need?
Well, it's that one is the consultant who best tell me.
You are the contractor?
I'm a contractor, but the consultant, what he has, the informed structure, he knows it. The amount of money that will be needed for the additionally funding, he knows it.
But you are supposed to put up the building, and so you should also know.
We work under the consultants.
So for now, you don't know how much you need.
How much the structure needs, not me.
So you don't know?
I don't know, unless the consultant, he has to tell the assembly, this is the figure we need to get the project done.
So your company don't budget for projects?
No, we don't budget for projects. We only bid for projects. They will advertise it, then you go and bid. So if you bid, then unforeseen challenges comes in. What do? You draw the attention. And when
approximately, how much do you think you need to complete the project?
I don't want to just throw ball off the wind. Let us, because I don't want us to go what has happened. Well, if they were able to get the right quantity of this structure, I don't think by now we should have been here. So if I just decide to throw some figure out, and when the figure comes and it's not sufficient for the project, what do you tell me?
How does the stallment of the work affect you?
It affects so many things. Workers do have their challenges, because they work and get money for their living. Myself too, you have challenges. You have to pay your SNIT contribution. So if you don't get payment, how do you pay your SNIT contribution? And now, materials keep on rising. You have your suppliers. You pick materials from them. It takes almost 6 months, 1 year that you don't pay. What do you do to them?
What will happen if you don't get the money or whatever you need to complete the project in the next few, let's say, in a few months, What do you think will happen?
We'll continue to be sitting there. What can we do? We cannot chase for the money. It is the authority. If they see that the project is visible, they'll look for money.
Do you think it will affect the strength of materials you use with time?
No. No.
Okay, then tell me, what do you have to tell authorities, those in charge of this project?
The mayor, I had a meeting with the mayor, and actually he was able to reason with me. Some of the work subcommittee of Assemble, they came and they wanted to know precisely whether we've taken money beyond some level and we've not gotten to that level. So I told them that yes, we took money, but the money has to go to things that we did not capture. Because if we should rush, just because we want the project to finish in future, it poses problem. What do we say? So they were particular. The last time we met, I remember Mayor was highly onto the new structure. If we can finish it so that they start using it. I said no. Some of the assemblymen and the administrators, they said, well, we should not rush, because if we should rush and finish this one and barricade this one, still encroachers will go into this one too. So he said, okay, fine. They need some time. It's just assume office. So they have to go through their records and see what they can do. But he assured me that they will see to that the project is completed.
Before you ask my final question, do you know how much that has already been spent on this project? Do you know?
Right now, it's a long time. I don't have the contract documents here. But I don't want to just throw figures around. I want to be specific in terms of figure. So maybe I'll give you the figure when I get the documents. But what I know is that out of the 5 million that was secured, we were able to lay hands on 2.5. So at the additional 2.5, I don't know where actually it is now. But we lay hands for only 2.5.
I'm talking about the previous money, budgeted money?
No, the additional budgeted that Lawyer Haruna and Mayor, former Mayor, they were able.
The initial one, the first one?
The first one that I said I will get you the when I lay hands on the.
All right. Your final wish?
Well, we pray for life to see the project get a good completion, so that it will serve the purpose for which the structure is designed to. Then government will make its revenue. Local community will also make their ends meet. Then Tamale will also benefit the what did I say? National cake.
Okay. One more thing before I let you go. When you come here in the morning and you look at the structure, what comes
of time? It gives you a lot of thinking. By now you should have been moving around to see what you can make. But this thing, it has eroded your movement. You are not at peace at all. You are not at peace at all.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Your question about money was given to us that a mayor demanded that we should by now we should have gotten to some level. Actually, they did not give us specification when the money came. They did not tell, these are our priority areas. Let us go with this one. The money only comes that we should work. So that money involves all the structure, and the weakest points we have to do it, because when we don't do it, then it collapses. Who will take the blame? So that is why you can go and see. I hope my secretary will send you. You see things yourself. You appreciate what I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐞𝐿 Fuseni. I'm the regional chairman for Share North Association.
Yeah. And so you have been in this business for how many years now?
About 21 years now.
Tell us about the experience.
Yeah. We started the business with the 𝐒𝐨𝐧𝐬𝐭 industry. We started the business with them. We started buying from the bush to sell to 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐭. And then the time can we upgrade ourselves, start buying from the market to sell to 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐭. And the time coming, we start supplying all the big buyers. Companies like Lourdes, 3F Ghana, and then the Ghana Specialty. We were the larger buyers for that three company I mentioned.
So how do you conduct your business without a proper structure? I mean, like a market?
Yeah, that is the problem we are facing. That is a big challenge for the industry now. We are trying our best to establish the share industry very well in Ghana, because it's very good industry for the Ghana, especially northern region. Because when you come and look at in northern region, you've about 40% are doing the share not business. And then now, no buyers, to be frank, no buyers the industry.
Why?
We don't know. The buyers are there, but the prices they are offering the suppliers is too low. It's too low. If I can tell you currently, the share not back is 80 Ghana cedi in the market. Can you believe me? And look at, if the woman went to the bush and pick the share nut, he will pick before he come and boil it. Before we have it in the market, they will suffer a lot. And when they sell one bag, 80 Ghana. If you want to go to the bush, we can buy 80 Ghana cedis. In the bush, maybe 60 Ghana, we are going to buy it and transport it to Tamale here to sell 80 Ghana cedi. So you're looking at the ladies, and the people are getting fed up because they are doing without making any profit.
How much was the price in the past?
Initially? Yeah. Even for us, we sold share nuts 200 Ghana, 180, 150 before. We sold it before.
What could be the cost?
The cost, thank you very much. You see, the time 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐭 was buying the share nut, it looked like it was understood the industry very well. But these people, it looking like people like us, we call ourselves aggregators. We gather the share nut in bulk and sell to them. Even as I tell you, I have my own warehouse, big one, in Kumasi Road. It's containing 7,000 metric tons share nut. Okay. So it's looking like they are not interested to buy from the aggregators. They want to buy from the women direct, which is not good. It's a value chain. Pickers. And the people, we call some people like traders, we will send them to the bush. And when they also go to Salaga or Yendi, they won't go bush direct. They also organize some women, give them the money to go and buy for them. And they also bring it for us to buy from them, also sell to the big companies. And everybody's take your daily food. That's what we've been doing. But now it looking like the companies are not interested to buy from us. They're so interested to buy direct from the women, which we don't understand. Even the day before yesterday, when I was not going myself, but my secretary met one company called 𝐾𝐈 Ghana Limited. They took over from the 𝐒𝐨𝐬𝐭 Ghana. They went there, they went to the bush, buying direct from the women. And they asked them, why is he doing that? And they said, they're looking like we are cheating the women. We are cheating the women. And they want to help the women.
And what wrong are they doing? And going to the bush to buy directly from the
It's very, very bad. It can even kill the industry in Ghana. As I already told you that it's a teamwork, it's a value chain. Because women's like Sarah women's or village women, and then the traders, those who are buying for us, also buy for them. So when they cut all these people out from the business, how can it's going to be? And buying direct from the women.
So now that they buy it to 80 Ghana cedis
Yeah.
a bag, does it really affect your income? And does it affect your employees as well?
Yeah. It's even affecting the whole industry, as I told you. You see, when you go to the village, fine, I beg you, I'm sorry to come back. You see, the 𝐒𝐴𝐧𝐬𝐭 people, when you sanction not tamale here to them, the 𝐾𝐼 Ghana Limited, they say they are buying 75 Ghana cedi. But when they go to the bush, they are buying 100 Ghana cedi from them, from the women. So when asked them, they say that they want to help them. But this is can't help the industry. I will explain a little bit for you. The industry is a teamwork, as I already told you. So when they go to the bush and buy from the women alone, and the women cannot even get the shell nuts in quantity for them. Maybe some women pick only $3, $2, $5, that's what they are picking. But for the way we have been doing, we are buying anywhere we can get shell nut in Ghana. So through that we were supplying them in quantities. Number one. The companies, they were started buying from the small companies. Lourdes was buying from 𝐴𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐞𝐿 Ghana Limited. They'll give the contract to the 𝐴𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐞 Ghana people. The 𝐴𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐞 Ghana people also come and give us a contract, so buy for them and also sell for them. And later the company saying that it looks like the 𝐴𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐾 are cheating them, and they kick them out from the business.
So you are creating about 50% jobs for the people in the 3 regions of the north.
Come again?
50%. You earlier mentioned that the industry is creating about 40%
jobs for the youth. Yeah, we are doing it. Because as I tell you, even the companies are not financing us. But the system we will go and fund money to go and finance those who have knowledge for it, but they don't have capital. So they can also go to the bush and bring the shell for us.
Does it affect their employment status now, your employees?
Yeah, but if I don't have a very good contract, how can I do that? To finance people, to buy for me, to sell to who? I mean, when I even sell to them, maybe I'll sell to them and make money. So if I'm not making margin, I can't continue the business. Fine. I beg you, let me finish what I was trying to explain to you. You see, so they were buying from the 𝐴𝐚. And later they said the 𝐴𝐚 are cheating them. And they said, I want not to come and buy direct from us. And they start buying from us. And we are also buying and selling to them. So now they said that it looking like we are also cheating them. So now they want to buy direct from the women. That's why they're interested now. They want to go and buy direct from the women. And I'm thinking, when we agree and go out and leave the industry for them to buy direct from the women, maybe 2-3 years time, they were thinking to do what? To pick the shell nut. Because they will be thinking that maybe the women also are going to cheat them. Because how does it pick it and sell to them? They are picking and selling to them. And we are buying and making a little margin. And they have a problem for that. So if the women are going to pick and sell to them, when they buy from them at least maybe 2 to 3 years, they say that they will employ people to pick for them. But why these people are picking and selling to them? So that's why we are telling them that the shadow is a northern cocoa. That's our northern cocoa. When we come to Ghana, northern region, upper, west, upper, east, we have a shadow in Ghana. And part of the Bunafo and part of the Volta region. And to be frank, for me, I begin with the shadow. And I even tell you that shadow is my life. That the business I started and benefit a lot from it. And now I'm also thinking those who are growing also should come and benefit from the share notes. But the strategy they are using now, it looking like it can easily collapse the industry in Ghana.
Which companies are doing that? Do you know that?
A particular 𝐾𝐼 Ghana Limited. Because for them, they have their own warehouse down here. They have their own trucks, articulators and then small trucks. So they can easily enter anywhere to buy the shell nut, to bring it here. So they are always insisting that policy to the industry.
So what do you think needs to be done?
Okay, to be frank, even we are also now informing our chiefs. And even we reported even this case to police commander and then a lot of people. Because what they are doing is can help. It can help. It will bring a very big disaster in the northern region.
Because collapse the business?
They can collapse the business. That's what I want to explain to you.
Okay.
Because people like me, I don't have any problem. I can even stop the business. I can even stop the business because I'm okay now. For me, it's easier for me to change a different business. This property is belong to me. And currently, I'm going to have a 4th filling station in Tamale. I can easily go and do. But we have some people, they can't do that. And they don't even have a capital. Okay. And they don't know any business apart from the share nut business. And they are trying to cut all these people up from the business. So what can they do?
Okay. So finally, let's look at the share nut market.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What can you say about that?
To be frank, it's very, very good, and we are very appreciate what the government think for the share nut. It should have helped the industry very well, because when we have our own share nut market, it will look like if you are from anywhere coming for the share nut, you know where you are going to buy the share nut. And 2, some people, they don't have a very good place to store the share nut. So when we have a very nice market like that, we can have a very good place to store our share nut. Because share nut doesn't like water. When you store it outside and the water rain fall on it, it can spoil it. So if they complete this market for us, it can help the industry very, very well.
How does it affect your industry? I mean, now that the market is still not complete. I mean, it's been there for so many years now, and we understand it has been given out for construction and completion of the project. It is still there, and we don't know what will happen in the next few months. How does it, now you don't have a market, a proper market, you can conduct proper business. How does that affect the entire share nut business in the region?
Thank you very much for your very good question. Even we were even located there before they said that they are going to reconstruct it very well for us. It's affected the business a lot because, as I told you, currently.
So let's look at when you were there and now that you are out of the place.
Yeah, we are furniture. Because as I tell you, I have a warehouse, and the others they don't have a warehouse. You know, after moving us from there, they sent us to the 𝐒𝐶 market. And the 𝐒𝐶 market, you know, is not suitable for this business. People even don't know that we are there. So to be frank, the delaying of the completion is affecting the business a lot.
How?
Fine. As I told you, people don't know where can they get the share nut buyers. Because they know that that's the share nut market. It's not completed. When they come now, not people like us to be dealing over there. So, like, we are not available in the industry now. How to get the share nut buyers is a little difficult. So when they finish the market for us, we can be available for anyone needed a share nut.
Do you know how much you are losing?
How
much you are losing?
How much we are losing? Though, we can say that we are losing a lot. We are losing people like our customers. Because some customers, when they are looking after us, now it will be difficult for them to find us. One. And sometimes we are losing a lot of the goods. Sometimes, because initially when we were there, the village people, they bring the share nut to the market, we also buy from them. So now when they bring it, they don't know where they are selling the share nut. So sometimes we can lose our customers and lose our goods too. They don't know where they can bring it for us.
All right, the final words.
Thank you very much. Okay, about the market there, we are appealing for the government to come and complete the market for us. And then we are appealing for the government to come out seriously to look for the chain industry for us. How the 𝐒𝐴 doing now is can easily collapse the industry, to be frank. The women, they are saying that they want to support them. They are our own people. They are our wives. They are our sisters. They are our mothers. We even need to help them more than the companies. So I'm even taking this opportunity to telling the ladies that they are not trying to help them. They are not trying to help them. As I mentioned already, they started buying from the small company buy from us and sell to them. Now they said the small companies are cheating them. Now they move to come and buy from us. So now they say we are also cheating them. And they are moving to the woman to buy direct from the farm gate. And I'm telling the women today, they should think very well about it. When we even leave the industry for them, 2-3 years coming, they should notice down. They will say that they are picking and selling for them. They are cheating them. They will also be doing what? They will be trying to pick the share out by themselves. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you very much.
Okay. I should go on. My name is 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐤𝐞𝐿. Yeah, I'm doing the business of 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐿 business. So the 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐿 business, I'm an organizer, regional organizer for this 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐿 association. So okay, our challenges is now we have been working with the companies with association. So now the government hasn't done anything to help us. So we are appealing to government to come in. So to help we association with the company so that we together work and get and sustain the business so that the business will grow us at the north here.
We understand that the
yeah, this time around the companies are saying that we are not well organized. So they are doing whatever they need to do for industry. So in cutting, we suppliers are the system. So because of that, we have been appealing to call government on in. Because of the prices, this year we have not getting enough prices to supply. And then this year too, we didn't get money to do the business too. Only we association are doing small to begging them, going to them and begging them to come and do the business for us.
So the companies, now that they are not buying from you, where do they get their...
Some of them has going to the bush directly to the pickers and then take it from them.
And how does that affect?
For that one, we are chain. It's like chain. So that chain, when they are going directly to the pickers, that means they break the chain. So because we have been giving the market women over there, they also to buy and sell to us. So now, when they have been picking there, the company go directly. That means they cut employment for us, and then we are sitting here, there is nothing doing. So that's why now we are calling government to come, so that to help us and do organization, so that our association will supervise and then give them directive.
They are now cutting employment. What does that mean?
Employment cutting, that means that the poverty will come higher than what we see today. Because so many people are losing their job because of we are not working. For me like this, I have about 40 people behind me working with me because of the 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐿 business. So as I said today, if I'm not working, that all the chain, they are all break.
So now let's look at the building over there, which is supposed to provide you with shelter and even store your fruits.
Yeah.
The building is not completed. How does it affect you?
It affects us a lot. Because of that, we are not well organized again. Because at the beginning, we are there and then seeing ourselves, and then we have our office there. Before the old past government comes, they told us that they will give us 18 months to complete it. So, and allocate us to 𝐒𝐴 market. So now the 𝐒𝐴 market, they take it over and give it to the car station. So as and now, because of there is no place to stay. It dismantling our work here. So we are appealing to this governor and then DC MCA in this town to come and help us and Musa Superior to complete this building to us so that we all will be getting something enough to do here. Yeah, thank you.
Yuzuira Haruna. To musuku shalim beti dawon ti ma dama blan nang tamborsha. Dama dabmar blan ninni. Dan lam pai samba ma bakanna tambor basha. Bablan kanna tadara. So tin yarla sham kanna to kohara. Ka finya ala malti tablan to pang saptam mang de dapolo. Samba ma mi kanna ka dama soma. Bami bobo biala tang pansa balan kayong wadara. Dami tuna biya yung katagbadar ka dama muvur biala tsakte. Ka bihaguma chanu jen yala. Kompen nam dai kanna. Dami bami be sha'aran cha'balan babalan kanna tadara. Bachalna tang pansa. Bachalna tang pansa tadara tang pan nam mala are. Ka badari swangda. Ban darma karlan ka chang tfa timbe ra kan la da wannan tadara bi karata da anya ka ta pa ka ta bayyana tinye biala dabba ma sane group ma ngbo zan dara kan mo zan dara ka kan to ko biala to ka chang tente dana to ko to pon po beblan nan lala ka yo ba mi belen kanada wannan tada ka ta banye biala kuli ka ta man ta betidi pon po be zan be tan kwansa dara do da won chimi
Sahada wani yimane nimvo shabanda ide lance kabakana tadara NGO nama babla kanna da kariya bichanla
ba jalatan panse
chata banku lo shapolo tu sombo ne nyemusu tumi tu da na
supermarket pupo kasajan
la tu da ngoma ni mana ntunere na ge gwamnati parliament di ma ba chele muson babla mandale zo ami dinin cha samba ma blan shir tamana dama blan chen tababun buwar sham tababan ka dama blan chen tam buwar sham domin ti ma yamang le ti wum diane ama bandar kan lo shepo din yan son kare
lo shepo
gole de barna le den kan ma de barna nyalawi
de barna nyame di nan kare nyala kama yes bi nyala bi yimna na bata dalban na malda ma ku ko dana biane den to dala to song den ne ka kan na takwara to ku ko dana ma mi di nyara nan la ka ta se dawon na ku mallu fa shanga den to song ka kana kar da ka ku ama yuno ku zahsala dawon kamna samba ma
lo shepo song ne de ne kan zanti de barna nyala wula ti dati
lo shepo song na kan ma de barna nyala der tumne dama male كتسجرني وما كان فشليني لو كم نوت الدلكار جول عيني أي وهو نرندوي وني نتعكو زاني تداما من بملما مو يكنا كار كبي يمو يعني شركين ما كأنه زان كم معنا تتفتن قنما لذو ربنا نيلا بملن دام وما كان ما تشرنا كببنا كما يس بمبو تدابير كما بين شغلة نمو ما تبمل دا جهدا دنتونر دونشل تو ماني نيكون شاتي سبيريا نيلا وني ينات ني تديسي تدغبان تتملون دزو ماني نيكون شاتو ني روديم سعرو نيم كونتي غومنانتي نتي تداما دي تشيابام كيما مي غومنانتو غبا نو بيارا فوني او غبا يمنا تتمتن كداما مالي داما يمالي مباشل سام بغبان شيرنا
Alasan Zainab. Kima dabil kuma ngira ta bayi dara ka sa ma kala ta ban to nyan kwata da ma mi na bijelma sa ma blan to kana pen wata dara hala la ngira tan ta kima ko nyaala malame na ma ka ayin son la chaple belo to kana ka kwatu da ma ko kwam jema to to yaram na re gele spira ko ro ko ma disi ka pabga dama ka ta bakar da fune ai kana sarma ka ta shi na ka zo chantu wo din yi shere on ban wo bane ke dama sham ka so kam za anyen wuran kule nta di habe ka di hadali ya so da mi ni pabje shama akwai da kima da blan dara kima blandara lama ay dagba ay ngel ashare yomu na ayu ama ngel so chepro da kane ezo ter suriyam ni yele spira ko gbali yele gwamnati ro ko man ko le da ma ni ne nin ka da ma kan da da ma tuya pam pim wa da ma ngon tuya
so dene yin kas
ci to ci ma
barna wula karmati
o to barna ngela to kunya ba kunya to pa ma ka mala da ma titi kace da ma on blam gel tante ton kulujit sa chron wonza nene de mina foi pa na yuni ko ti chenma de foi pam ozo wo yina to ko pon ma ko mala tamal da ma ai da pe ai zon son sani kana ai zon chan nto fieso mba ndi da ma sham to ka gbanye bela ko gbanye biara zo zo da me blam jela aku yina ai an dagba ka bi dagba lar ma ngi yina chom be on an chon charo ko kana wa yemeni be kamade ayu hando mistima ba galse ba won bor sham so ka tere ko boni ko suhe sibira ko yel tan ban so na no pon mo ma ka sahama ka no ka pete dama ka dama maltiti ka ta banyan jela jela inya dir ta dale yare